Hi, my name is Mia McKean, and I'm going to be doing a quick overview tutorial on Animoto, which is a video editing software, um, and how we can use that in the classroom. It's super easy to make like online slides, lecture videos, things like that. And it's also a super great tool to assign for students to also make their own videos. It's super easy and it's free. So yeah, let's just get right into it. First, we're going to make our account. So how we're going to do that is we're going to hit sign up for free. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Google. If you were to use if your school district doesn't use Google, you can go in and do whatever email you do use. So I'm just going to click right here. This is my school account. Um, and I already have a profile, obviously. But if I did not, what I would do is go in and click that I am an educator. And then that I teach at public school, things like that. And then you can do that customized to if where you teach, what grades you teach. And then I can go in and I can start with just create a video and then choose a template. This is like preset stuff. This is more just like slideshow type of thing. So if you wanted to do an actual video and use it as like an editing, we would go to start from scratch, which is right up there. Okay. And then it brings me here. And I do have an example of like a video about how I'm about to show you to do, and then also just their basic slideshow with all of their templates. They have a lot of like video clips and pictures that you can use for free. So I'm here. It also sometimes it does bring up an option to grab straight from your drive, from your Google Drive, because I signed in with the Google account. It's not showing me right now, but if I were to do that, I wouldn't recommend going straight from your Google. I would recommend downloading to your device and then coming in and downloading it separately because if you use your Google Drive, it'll download everything on your Google Drive. It just takes quite a bit of time if you use Google. So we're gonna go into device. And then for this purpose, I'm just going to use these show pictures that I have from my last theater performance. But if this could be slides about any subject, also you could insert video clips. But for the purpose of today, we're going to do show pictures. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this one right here and then go open. And then we'll just stay with this one picture right now. And then I can show everything that we're going to do with that. So now I'm here. So over here will be anything, and I can go in and import other things later. These are the stock images. We can look up images, pictures, anything really. Okay, if we were to do this as like a title slide, how would we do that? So we can go ahead and delete this picture here, or we can add a page, and it has these like set templates that we can use just to fill in and make it super easy to like really fast upload pictures. So if this is going to be my title slide, we can go ahead and add this here. There's a bunch of different options. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this for right now. So we can call this example. And then, so this is my title, and then to just add a page, I'm going to go here, and then I want to add my picture. So I'm going to do, I don't know if I want this background here. So I'm going to go ahead and do just the picture, and then back to my picture, and then just go ahead and drag it in here, and then it uploads it very nicely. If I wanted to add text over it, I can. I'm going to make this white so you can see what I'm typing. But I can go ahead and put the name of the show if I wanted to. So we'll do, this was Junebug. There you go. And then move text around just like normal. Oh, I'm gonna move the picture around too. We can move text around just like normal. And then this part is for the most part like just normal Google Slides, PowerPoint, like in the sense of adding pictures and everything. And then it's like down here that gets us into like the video-y editing side of things. So I can go in and do this with as many pictures as I want. I can add music over the top. It has a bunch of like royalty free. All of their stock, everything is all royalty free. You don't have to worry about copyright, anything like that. And then kind of a finished product would look like, well, a finished product would kind of look like this. All right, and then this is kind of more like of a slideshow example. This is a template from their options, and then pictures from their options, and then I added in the text. So go ahead and play this one. And as you can see, it's like super classroom friendly. They have a lot of options too. If you go into the whole if you go and like look through their templates, there's always a section that's classroom only type of thing. Um, and then so if I go back here before that kind of like final product video is done, I can preview my video. Um, and then you don't have to do any of the upgrading to have the same options here. So let's go back. So I went ahead and previewed my video there. And then like slides also, we can add little transitions between things. So it's like wipe, fade, slide, just kind of your basic little, just kind just kind of your basic slide template. This is really good for if you were to do an online class. You can also have like kind of like how I am in the corner of your screen right now. You're able to do that on Animoto. I'm not able to show that currently because I am recording, but it's a super easy tool to use for your classroom making videos. It's super easy for your students to use. Really promotes creativity from your students to kind of think outside the box, put things in pictures. They have to make their own videos, put their own words. But yes, thank you.